Hi crocheters of the world, in this tutorial we will work together on this lovely cardigan. Poncho with sleeve was the first version of it, and this is the colors that I used. I will let you the link below, and I create some effects, nice effects. I put pockets and the border. Look at these beautiful colors that I put together. On our shop you can find more than one color combinations and the quantity of yarns. Look on the back side, actually the design that I created with these beautiful lines. Wow, look at this in purple. It's so lovely, and with the alpaca brush, look it on me how it looks. With the alpaca brush I put these vertical lines that create, from my point of view, a very nice effect, even into the inner side of the sleeve. Look at this beautiful color kit. And yes, this is the project that we will work together right now. Let us begin with the slip knot. I am working with 4mm hook, and it is only elongated double crochet, so the stitch that you will use. I will begin with wait a minute, let's put, okay, I will begin with 4mm, sorry, with 4mm hook and a chain of 4. And into the first chain that I made, I will work a elongated double crochet. Then I will work one more. The chain 3 that we have at the beginning stands for a double crochet, and this is my first triangle. We will need 6 of these with a chain 2 in between. So chain 2 into the same chain, insert your hook and work 3 more elongated double crochets like this, and then chain 2 and continue on like this until you will have 6 triangles. And believe me, these 6 triangles will create our cardigan. Yes, maybe it is strange, it is hard to believe, but it's so easy. I actually have this design of mine from 9 years ago. I actually create the first version, and this is what we have: 6 triangles with chain 2 in between, so 2 chain 2 space, 5 chain 2 space and 6 triangles. Now from the second row we will chain 4, stands for the elongated double crochet, and into the very first double crochet we work one more, which means we increased, and we work one double crochet into the next, and into the last double crochet of this first triangle we work again a increase. So to work the elongated double crochet we pull through 1 and then through 2 and through 2, and then we chain 2 and we repeat. So we will repeat into the each triangle exactly the same thing that we work into the first one. Now from now on we will increase until we divide the body from the sleeves. We will increase in each triangle at the beginning and at the end. So this we will with this pattern in mind, so with this pattern, actually continuing with this pattern, increasing at the beginning and at the end of each triangle. This is my second row and I already have 5, so we will always increase, add 2 more double crochet. Now chain 4 again, which stands for the elongated double crochet into the first double crochet, work a elongated double crochet, and this is the first increase. Now work 3 double crochets and into the last of our 5, work an increase. So like this we will have from 5 we will have 7 in this third row. Then chain 2, continue on like this. It's that simple. Okay, I continue on like this. I have 7, 3, 5, 7, and this is the third row, and chain 2 and work again 2 double crochets, elongated double crochets into the first, then work the rest, and here I finished my third row with 5 double crochets into each triangle. So this is how we actually go ahead and make it bigger and bigger, this this project. It's actually the yoke. So again, this is my fourth row, and I will begin again with a chain 4 or my beginning double crochet. You can begin with a chain 4 and another elongated double crochet for the first increase, then go ahead and work 1 double crochet into each double crochet of your triangle until you reach the last. Into the last, finish with an increase. Okay, so I have 2 double crochet at the beginning, 2 double crochet at the end. Now I have 9 double crochet, so 3, 5, 7 and 9, and we will go ahead like this. Here it is mine after 20 rows that I worked already. Let me tell you how the measure of one line, because it's important. It's about 30 centimeters, and try it on you. Okay, so the first and the last, the first and the sixth, look, fold it exactly like this. So you have the triangles that you fold are those for the sleeves, and put a marker to close them underarm into the chain 2 spaces on one side, on the other side, and try it on you. When it's perfect, you can divide. Okay, so it's that easy. So I have 30 centimeters for my one of the lines, the chain 2 space line. For a medium size, it's perfect. 30 centimeters. You will gain one and a half more with the division row actually. And to divide, you will just work the first triangle. We increase at the beginning. Okay, we increase at the beginning, and we go ahead and work the first triangle, which is the first front side. Okay, and at the end of the first triangle we won't increase, so underarm actually, because now we will divide. Underarm we won't increase, so work your double crochet into the last double crochet before the chain 2 space in between the first and the second triangle. The second triangle is the triangle for the sleeve. Chain 2, yarn over, and skip the second triangle and the chain 2 space in between the second and the third triangle. Insert hook into the third triangle, into the first double crochet, and work a elongated double crochet. Don't increase. Okay, so underarm on this line we won't increase. We will only increase at the beginning and at the end, and on the central back chain 2 space and only in each second row. So go ahead and work the third and the fourth triangles now, increasing before and after the chain 2 space in between them. I will put a marker so I can understand where to increase from now on. And then so chain 2 again and skip the fifth triangle. So after you work the third and the fourth with the increase in between them before and after the chain 2 space, skip the fifth and work into the sixth until the end. Work an increase at the end. And this is what we have after the division. I have 15 centimeters, so it's 30 centimeters my sleeve, which is just perfect for me. And you will increase from now on only into your second row, only at the beginning and at the end and in the middle. Okay, you won't increase anymore underarm. And go ahead and work the length that you want. That's all. Now let's see how to work the sleeve. It's so easy. So I will begin without a increase. This is a row without increases. Then into the next row I will begin with an increase. I will work an increase only on the central column, let's say central chain 2 space. Before and after, that at the end of the third triangle and at the beginning of the fourth triangle, and then at the end of the row, of the total row of the body. And I will do this only each second row. You won't increase anymore underarm on the line, underarm line. Let's see how to work the sleeves. So let's see how to work the sleeve. I began one and now I will show you how to begin the other one. You can begin in two ways. So if you want it larger, you will begin exactly where you have the chain 2 space, where you actually create the into the division row. Okay, so on this side, on the other side, you will begin on the right side, not left side, but here into that stitch, but on the other side of the chain 2 space. So you can begin begin there, and you will have a nice and large sleeve. I want it a little bit smaller, so into the other side that I said, but I skip the row, the division row, and I will begin into the row before the division row. Okay, so there where I have the chain 2 space on the arm, so it's there that I will begin like this. I won't work 4 double crochets, 2 on the one side, 2 on one side, 2 on the other side, around the double crochet, border double crochet. Okay, you would work if you will begin like this, if you begin like this. Okay, so I will begin with the beginning double crochet, and then into the chain 2 space I will work 1. So I only add actually 1 and 1, 1 at the beginning, 1 at the end. Then I will work all my double crochets around, and on the other side I will finish exactly as I began, only that I will work into the chain 2 space 2 double crochets and 1 more double crochets into the stitch below. Okay, and this is the first row. I will chain 2, so I will continue on with the chain 2 and insert hook into the very first double crochet and slip stitch into it to join the round, and we will always turn the round to begin a new one. Okay, so turn, and we will work, so we will create the same effect of the right side and wrong side as for the cardigan. So work 1 double crochet, chain 2 and 1 double crochet. Okay, perfect. And you have a ugly space there formed if you begin as I began. If you begin with a into the division row, you won't have this one, but now I just want to work, actually I have to work a chain to space. That's all. So you will have some tails there, but this is the way you can close that gap. And now I work my beginning double crochet, chain 2 and all around. So into one row you will work beginning double crochet, chain 2 and then all around, and close the slip stitch to join, and into the next, turning the row round, you will work double crochet and all around, and then chain 2 and so as I work the first and the second, you will repeat these two. So I just join the yarn, so you just need to join the yarn, chain 2 and exactly into the double crochet there you will slip stitch to join. Okay, and cut the yarn. That's it. So you will have some tails there to I just want to so I just want to fill in the ends. Okay, so I won't have lots of tails at the end of my project. We all hate tails. Okay, I'll pull them on the wrong side and it's okay. And this would be the sleeve. Anyway, you have two ways of, let's say, circumference, larger or a little bit narrow. Okay, and let's see the very nice particulars of this cardigan. First of all, the vertical lines that actually close the chain two spaces columns. I work them with our alpaca soft touch, which is a brushed alpaca, because it's nice and soft and it feels really nice, the spaces. So I will begin on the bottom part, just join the yarn, okay, on the bottom part, and okay, and stay to the right and work 2 chains and then go into the chain 2 space over this one and single crochet. You will work vertically, obvious, and you will work at this chain 2 space, single crochet over the next chain 2 space, but stay to the right because you have to come back actually. And I put two ways, chain 2 space, single crochet. It's really easy, but from my point of view it looks nice. I put some stripes at the end of the length, as you can see, of this alpaca brushed, and it looks nice. Tell me if you like it. So look at this vertical columns on me, how it looks on me. And now I am at the end, exactly where I began. I will finish the this vertical exactly into that chain. I will insert hook and work my last single crochet, and from here I will chain 2 and turn back on the same column. Chain 2 and come back. Okay, chain 2 and single crochet into the next, chain 2 space, and so on. Single crochet into the next. Okay, perfect. And this is how you will work on each side, on each column, chain 2 space columns. I began here underarm, and from the underarm I went to one side, and then I will work the other side with the sleeve. Okay, so I worked on the sleeve too. Look at this sleeve, which is already worked. So anyway, you have to fill in the gaps like this, and this is the central column with chain 2 space where we increased after the division in each of our second row. And now let's see how to work the border. Really easy. I work first of all in each border single double crochet, 2 single crochets, and I work one into the stitch on the top of the stitch and one into the body of the stitch, let's say. So 2 single crochets around, more than around, into the stitch. Okay, it looks better, and I just go ahead and work like this all around, let's say, the front sides. And then I work 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet into the second row. I finished with 1 double crochet, so 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, and then from the third row we begin actually the pattern stitch for the border. Work the double crochet, the border double crochet, then the single crochet and the front post double crochet, single crochet, front post double crochet, till the end where you finish with a single crochet and a double crochet. Okay, now on the wrong side, the only thing that is different is the front post double crochet, which becomes a back post double crochet. Okay, so you work single crochet and front post or back post double crochet, depends on the side that you are working on. And that's it. I work 4 rows like this, and I will work 2 more, and as you can see I put 2 rows of brushed alpaca. It was a little bit difficult, I might say, working this border with the brushed alpaca. Anyway, it looks so nice, so I am happy I did it. Okay, and yes, this is it. I hope you enjoy this lovely blouse, this lovely cardigan, kind of interesting construction. And I also put, as you've seen at the beginning of the video, I also put some pockets. Anyway, I worked 2 rectangles and then I sewed them, so nothing fancy. Really easy. And that's it. So single crochet, front post double crochet, or back post. As I work now, I work back post double crochet because I am on the wrong side. That's all. Hope you enjoy this design of mine, and hope you will give it a try. Tell me if you like it, and happy crochet. Till the last time, have peace and love and color and creativity in your life. That's it. This is my cardigan.